Inside Israeli prisons, Palestinian inmates endure harsh conditions, systematic mistreatment, and deliberate medical neglect, leaving many with long-term health complications. Kadhim Zawahiri, a recently freed prisoner from Beit Lahem, is now in a coma after more than a year of suffering. His family insists that his case is not an exception, but a part of Israel's systematic policy against Palestinian detainees, even after their release. The scene of Kadhim left his father out of words.
We thank everyone who helped secure his release. Our people are living through a tragedy, but we remain grateful and accept God's will. We had no information about his condition until 2 days ago when we learned it was critical. Before that, we only knew he was injured, with no further details.
The stunning condition of Kadhim even left his doctors in shock. The family and the hospital knew nothing about his case until they saw him.
Kadhim suffered a gunshot to the head, causing severe brain damage and cardiac arrest for over 30 minutes, leaving him in a coma. He's now in quadriplegia, only able to move his eyes. He's battling kidney failure, severe bed sores, and drug-resistant infections, requiring isolation. His condition is dire. If he had proper care, we could have prevented these complications. Kadhim urgently needs intensive treatment and rehabilitation.
Palestinian rights groups have long warned about Israel's deliberate medical neglects in prisons, where detainees suffer long-term health consequences.
From the moment he was injured, Kadhim was marked for death. Israeli forces killed his brother on the spot and shot him, leaving him in a coma. The occupation has since used his condition to deepen its crimes. Medical neglect in Israeli prisons is not new. It has only worsened under Ben-Gvir's directives. Prisoners face starvation, torture, and overcrowding. Even before October 7, 2023, over 700 sick detainees, including cancer patients, were denied proper treatment or release, left to suffer in silence.
While many Palestinian prisoners were freed in critical condition, they were actually left to the battle of survival, whereas Israeli captives in Gaza return home to the regime-sponsored ceremonies, medical care, and full support. Kadhim Zawahiri's case is not just about one man's suffering. It reflects a systematic reality. The way prisoners are released speaks volumes about the policies in place. One side receives a hero's welcome. The other is left to fight for their survival. Calls for justice continue, but accountability remains elusive. Naqa Hamid reporting for Press TV, Ramallah, occupied West Bank.